So now that you have seen the level of classification we're talking about in these documents at Mar-a-Lago, and you've learned that DOJ is investigating possible Espionage Act violations, are you concerned that Donald Trump was keeping these highly classified documents at his resort?
Well, we have a number of concerns, Brianna. Obviously, one is whether or not the raid itself was justified. We have this list from the FBI, but we don't have conclusive as to whether or not this actually is classified material and whether or not it rises to the level of the highest classified material. On a bipartisan basis, Congress is saying, show us the goods. We want to know, one, what did the Department of Justice and the FBI tell the judge that they were going to find, and what did they find? There's nothing in those boxes that members of the intelligence community and the committee itself don't have the ability to see. If it rises to the level of an immediate national security threat, which is what it would take to actually raid the president's home, because as you know, they had a number of options available to them, including just going to court and asking for the court to enforce the subpoena that they had. Now, clearly, no one is above the law. Donald Trump is not above the law, and Attorney General Garland is not above the law either. And Congress has the powers of oversight. He needs to comply. We've seen material like this before. We've seen materials that have been submitted to courts for warrants. This is not unprecedented. His actions are unprecedented in history, and he has a lot of questions to answer.
You're familiar with special access programs and the level of classification that is. Why are you casting doubt on how classified this information was if you see the property receipt and it's very clear that this was SCI information, some of it?
Well, but what that receipt shows is that this material was marked as such. It doesn't mean that it currently is. I can give you an example for, Zawahiri. We were giving briefings and briefing materials concerning the hunt for Zawahiri, all of the issues of trying to find Zawahiri, how they found Zawahiri. Today, that information. It's been broadcast on your own news channel. But yet, if you go down into the SCIF of the Intelligence Committee, we'll still have materials that are still marked classified TSI. Similarly, the Russian anti-satellite weapons. We have classified materials that are marked as classified, but yet you yourself have broadcast those. These are materials that are 2 years old. We don't know what they are. We don't know if they rise to the level of being a national security threat. But the fact that you have here the Attorney General, who is going after the President Biden's political rival, whose own personal career was derailed on the way to the Supreme Court by Donald Trump himself, an unequal application of the law between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, and the fact that you have the FBI previously submitting warrant materials that were bogus, that were politically motivated, that targeted Donald Trump, there's a high level of skepticism. But we don't have to speculate. We have the clearance. We have the oversight ability. Attorney General Garland needs to provide these materials. You have bipartisan calls for do that. Put the materials in a room, let us see them, and then we can tell you what our answer is and what our discernment is of whether or not this is a true national security threat or whether or not this is an abuse of discretion by Attorney General Garland.
Do you take home documents marked special access?
No.
And yet you're casting doubt.
And quite frankly, I've been in the Oval
on.
Office with the president, and I'd be very surprised if he has actual documents that rise to the level of immediate national security threat.
Well, the documents, just to be clear, several sets, and you're aware of that because you've seen the property receipt. You're casting doubt. You want information. You don't actually have that information on which to base that conclusion at this point. But you yourself would not take home documents that are marked special access. You would not take home this sensitive, compartmented information.
Well, remember what I'm casting doubt on. I mean, it's not, these are labeled that. We don't know whether or not these are classified and rise to that level. But the second thing we don't know is, are they a national security threat? Attorney General Garland could have gone to court to enforce the subpoena that he had.
Sir, do you know they're not?
Asking the court to demand that Donald Trump deliver the materials to the court, and said he spent 9 hours in his home. That rises to the highest level. We give them authority to be intrusive and invasive, and that's to be used sparingly. There are other options that are available to him. The fact that they spent 9 hours in Trump's residence, they're going to have to justify that.
They had concern this could be a national security threat. When you cast doubt on that, do you have evidence that this was not a national security threat? or that this was known to
Well,
not be a
that's what's
national
great about
security
this.
threat?
We're actually to the point, and I'm sorry, you're breaking up a bit for me, but what we don't have to speculate. We have all the clearance. Congress has all the powers of oversight. All Attorney Garland has to do is comply with the laws, provide this information to us, let us look, show us the goods. Bipartisan basis, people are calling for the Attorney General Garland, show us the goods. We need to determine, is this a national security threat? And as we also determine that, was there abuse of discretion by Attorney General Garland?
So you're awaiting that information that you would like to get from DOJ. You mentioned Hillary Clinton. I would like to read a couple of things that you said about Hillary Clinton's emails in 2016. You said, quote, in May of that year, Hillary Clinton would be an awful president as she has shown a blatant disregard for our laws. You said former Secretary of State Clinton has put our national security at risk by showing a blatant disregard for highly sensitive classified information. In October, you said, I believe her actions as Secretary of State were not in accordance with the law. Some of your comments were said before it was even clear what was in her emails. You're not holding Donald Trump to the same standard. Why?
Well, there's a significant difference here. One, there was active transmission of ongoing diplomatic classified communications that were traveling through Hillary Clinton's server in her residence, which innately and inherently are going to be a risk. These are 2-year-old documents that are in the president's residence. We don't know what's in them. They're not ongoing, certainly now, of which they waited 2 years and a weekend after they got their warrant to raid his home.
Sir, do you have evidence that they are not
ongoing communications that you had in Hillary Clinton? But remember, they did not raid Hillary Clinton's home. This is why Garland has got to answer these questions. It's unequal application of law. They did not raid her home.
How do you know?
They
how do you
spent
know
9
that they're
hours in his home.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I just want to be clear. How do you know they're not ongoing? You haven't been briefed on what you want to be briefed on. How do you know that? Why are you saying that if you don't know it?
According to the receipt. Well, we do know it, and even you know it. And you and I can both agree that the inventory itself lists papers that were taken from his home in boxes. Papers are static. They're not ongoing data communications and transmissions of data, which is what was going through Hillary Clinton's server. Now, remember, they did not raid her home. They raided his home.
You're
they
talking
spent 9
about the
hours
information,
in his house.
but what you were talking about is the information itself and whether it is still classified or whether it is still a national security risk.
No, I was not talking about that. I was talking about the manner of transmission and the timeliness, what it represents as classified information. Now, as you know, also, which you didn't report, Donald Trump says he declassified these materials. No one questions that the president, former president, would have had as president the authority to declassify that material. So it is possible that you yourself can see all this material. And I know CNN will be demanding, I'm sure, as you demanded that the warrant and the affidavit be released to you. I'm certain that if it's declassified, which is a fact-based issue that's going to have to be also resolved, you yourself will want to see these documents. How do they rise to the level? Because you have to agree, when the FBI chooses the most intrusive, the most invasive process of invading a man's home, when they have available to them other options,
I just want to be clear,
demanding the court enforce the subpoena,
these are classified documents.
that former President Trump deliver the documents to the court.
These are classified documents,
the
some
fact
at the
that they
highest
choose
level.
the most invasive has to be concerned to you also.
There are a number of steps they took before. We have a graphic to show people of the timeline of the other steps they took leading up to it. I just want to be clear. They didn't jump from nothing to going to this search and seizure. Just to be clear, are you saying that where they were kept was secure?
No, I have no idea. These are questions Attorney Garland is going to have to answer. The question is not, did they jump? Were they doing other things? The question is, what did they do in between? They had other options. I'm certain that you have to understand that going into his house, especially the former president, President Biden's political rival, into his house for 9 hours is the most intrusive, invasive, and Attorney Garland's got to justify that. Congress has the authority of power of oversight. He needs to tell us, what is the justification? Show us these documents. We have the clearance to see them. He needs to show us the goods.
I do want to ask you, the former president's social media network put out a push alert promoting a story from a conservative outlet that identified the FBI agents involved in this search. And this comes after an armed man tried to enter an FBI office in Cincinnati with an AR-15 assault rifle. He was killed in the process of that. How is that not encouraging violence against federal law enforcement officers in this climate to identify them?
Well, obviously, I don't know who you're referring to on social media, but resoundingly, Congress has condemned any violence against, and members of Congress have condemned, and I did, and all of the Republican members of my committee
Should Trump-
jointly, in a joint press conference, condemned any violence against any law enforcement officers, and
Should
in
the former
fact
president?
said that we greatly appreciate the service of all of our FBI agents, men and women who are serving their nation.
Should the president, former president?
I think always everyone should make it very clear that this is not an issue where violence is ever an answer. I think you should make it very clear. This is not something that should rise to the level of violence. This is an issue where, show us the goods, Attorney Garland. You have to follow the law just as Donald Trump has to follow the law. Congress has oversight and the full ability to see these documents. Justify that you went into this man's house for 9 hours.